Mm-hmm. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on what time zone you're in or what time you're watching this video. Today we are back with Kahan, who we haven't actually seen on here for a while. It's been a while, but who can forget his amazing lyricism and that home feely voice, joined by Brandi Carlile with You're Gonna Go Far. I'm very excited to check it out because it's been a while. So without further ado, love you all. Let's jump right in, shall we? Let's go. Soft strings.
The only time I got to praying for a red light was when I saw your destination as a deadline. It's just normal conversation, babe, it's all fine. Making quiet calculations where the fall lies. It's just good to land, or at least it was. It takes a strong hand and a sound mind. College kids are getting so young, ain't they? They're correcting all the grammar on a spray paint. And I even gave up driving after nightfall. I got tired of the frat boys with the brights on. It's just good to land, or at least it was. It takes a strong hand and a sound mind.
Ooh, the harmonize.
Oh. It makes me smile to know when things get hard. Ooh, you'll be far. You'll be far from here. And while I clean shit up in the yard, ooh, you'll be far. Ooh, you'll be far, far from here.
Bro, when this song started, I thought it was a song, it was going to be like a love ballad or where we're seeing turmoil, but dude, that chorus hit me hard. I was not expecting that. I think this is actually a song about a parent seeing to their child and having to let them go. And having to say, this place that we're in right now, I don't want you to live here. I want you to go on to bigger and better things. So as hard as it is, as difficult as it is to say goodbye in the physical sense, it's a necessity. And think about everything that's happening around the world right now, like just all the turmoil, all the war, just terrible things. And especially, like, I have students coming from Ukraine, coming from like just all over the world where there is a lot of pressures and they have to move to a completely different place out of the necessity of survival. And that's the position that so many people are put into, because where they're at right now, there is no chance of survival. There's a very high likelihood that you don't survive. And so this is the parent actually saying, like, as hard as it is to say goodbye, you have to go, and I'll be happier for it. I'll smile knowing that you're not trapped in this place that is not okay. Think about the self-sacrifice of that. The parent isn't leaving. The parent is staying there, tending to the yard, right? And then cleaning shit up in the yard when things are going terribly, trying to make the best of what's there. But they still have that sense of peace because they sent their child off to somewhere where they'll have a better life than they would have had here. And that's enough to make them happy. And that, god damn, like, wow, Jesus Christ, man, that's heavy. That is so heavy. And I love that we're using like the road imagery again, where we get the only time I got to praying for a red light was when I saw your destination as a finish line, I think it was. But that's such a, like, you almost want things to stop. You want to take a step at a time to spend more time with that person that you know has to leave here because it's the only way that they have a better life. But you don't, as much as it's logical to send them away, it hurts your soul and your heart to have to see that happen. And that's why you just want to take a breath at a time and spend more with that person. I was not expecting this to be such a heavy song, and the strings being so gentle. It's like you're being nurtured. It's almost like we're literally being nurtured into agreeing to the decision to leave, because it's hard on the parents. It's also hard on the children, because in that sense, like, they have to go away from their home, and that sucks. But if that's the only way to improve your life and therefore also make your family happy, what else do you do?
From here.
Wow. I was not ready for this.
Pack up your car, put a hand in your heart, say whatever you feel, be wherever you are. We ain't angry at your love. You're the greatest thing we've lost.
Oh, bro.
The birds are still singing, folks will still fight, the boards will still creak, the leaves will still die. We ain't angry at your love. We'll be waiting for your love, and we'll all be here forever.
Okay, I need to pause. Holy man, just that section there. It's exactly what I was saying. Is like the people sending you away, they don't want you to have to go away, but they want you to live a better life. And so they're like, we're not angry. We're not angry. In fact, we're happy for you because you get to move on to a life where you can enjoy it and you can take the most out of life where you don't get that opportunity here. So we are happy, even though it hurts to see you go. Jesus Christ. And the idea that, like, don't worry, even if you're gone, like, we're gonna be here, we'll still be here. And even it might not even be in the physical sense, it is partly that if you come home, we'll be here. But even when you're out there, we're always here with you. We'll all be here forever is more than just we'll be here in this place. It's we'll be in your heart forever. So no matter where you go, we're with you. Oh, friggin', oh, that's wild.
We're overdue for a revival. We spent so long just getting by. But that's the thing about survival.
Wow.
Who the hell likes a living just to die?
Bro, yeah.
You told me you would make a difference.
Oh, wow.
I got drunk and shut you down, and it won't be of your own volition. If you step foot out of this town, but it's all we've had for always.
Wow.
So pack up your car, put a hand in your heart, say whatever you feel, be wherever you are. We ain't angry at your love. You're the greatest thing we've lost. The birds are still singing, folks will still fight, the boards are still creak, the leaves will still die. We ain't angry at your love. We'll be waiting for your love. We'll all be here.
Oh my god, dude. I love how it crescendos into this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love how the music follows the feeling, man. Just like we start off with that like gentle, I was saying earlier, it's like gentle kind of music leading us in, and it's almost like this, we're sitting down to have this conversation of things are getting bad and we need you to be able to move past all this. And so it's almost like this gentle introduction to the idea of leaving. And then we get more kind of built into it, like more of an atmosphere to the music. And it's almost like all the thoughts that cloud your head when you're faced with that kind of decision and faced with that kind of choice. And then at the end here, we get this like crescendo into a culmination of all the different sounds we've been hearing, but then more with vocalizations that are almost inspiring. And it's because here they've turned into an understanding, an acceptance, and the support of the people that you love trying to help you go further. And so it feels like it's pushing you forward with this growth and this like literally it's a crescendo, and it's so brilliant. And then we kind of taper off into this like dun, 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 dun. So it's like the sound is always there. It's always here with you. Ah, man. I was not expecting to cry watching this video. That was, yeah, damn, man. Every time I listen to a song from Noah, I feel like it's so much more than I would have expected. Like I really started out thinking this was a song about love and love loss, and it is. It's just not the kind that I expected, and it's so meaningful and impactful when so many people are facing issues like this all around the world. And maybe it's not even those facing the war torn in the war torn countries. It also could just be in a town that's run down, and you know it's, you want your child to get out of there. You want your child to do more than just be stuck in the same vicious cycle, and so you send your child away. But then it does have that overarching, even heavier note of this is what's happening around the world. People have to leave their homes in order to live better lives, and they're sending their kids away, hoping for the best because they know that where they are now just won't cut it. And you would much rather see your child happy, successful, and grow than be stuck where you are because there's no opportunity for growth, maybe not an opportunity even for survival, which we get, which Brandi kind of mentioned in her part there, that this is all we're doing right now is just surviving. We're not living. And that's not what we want to see for our child. And so you push them to go away in the most heartbreaking of ways. And that's just so tragic and so difficult, but wow, was it amazingly composed into this track. It just, I'm blown away, man. Every time. Just, this is brilliant. Wow. I wish there was less of a necessity for music like this, but honestly, I'm glad this is out there because in the world that we're in, it's necessary. Man, I hope that your week is better than your day, your month is better than your week, your year is better than your month. Love you all. Stay well, and I will see you on the next one.